Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
The moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magic. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it! The three of them. That means me too. Hey, wait!
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure 2 commentary, and I just wanted to say that the moon wasn't blown in half. It didn't even look half. It looked about like a third or so, but it's not a half. I will argue that to my deathbed, I guess. But yeah, we're starting off with a mech level with Tails. And this is the second time we play as Tails. Okay. So, there's actually a little bit that I wanted to talk about in this level. Specifically, there's this little vehicle that you may find scattered about the level as you continue, which is a parking enforcement vehicle. Basically, it's a one-man, three-wheeled scooter thing that traffic officers use for, or parking enforcement officers, used for, putting tickets onto car windshields, with parking meters and all that. And it was put in the game because one of the developers, one of the members of Sonic Team at the time, got a parking ticket and decided to vent his frustrations by putting the vehicle in the game for you to destroy. So that's a nice little tidbit. If you were wondering, I don't know about if you were wondering, but Tails' inclusion in this game is a bit of a slapdash, I guess. I'm not even sure if that's the real phrase people use, but basically he was hastily put in. Why? Fans, at the time, fans decried that Tails wouldn't be playable, so they decided to take the Eggman gameplay and put him in there, I mean, I guess for completion it works, but he could have had his own his own little gameplay style from, I don't know, adventure. You know, just put that into a well, I guess at that point it's a bit you have to question exactly um, exactly should you put Tails outside or in his mech, because because if you really think about it, Tails' gameplay from Adventure 1, it was very similar to Sonic's gameplay. The only difference is that it was a race. So, what would you do here in Adventure 2? The same thing? Probably not. You know, if you only do so much with one concept, then why put it in? But I guess they put Tails in the mech because, you know, it would seem off if he had a different gameplay style. So instead, they decided to put him in a mech to you know, to what's the word? Mirror, so that he can mirror Eggman. And there's one thing to know about this game, is that there's a lot of mirroring with the gameplay styles. You know, Knuckles and Rouge have the treasure hunting stages. Tails and Eggman, Max, and Sonic and Shadow, the action stage. You know. One thing I want to make a quick point here is that in one of my playthroughs of this game, I managed to get hit by the bridge around here, and this is just me just staying away because I know what happened. I'm not gonna let it happen again, and that's it. That's the entire level. Woo! Should also mention that I have a little bullet point list, and I think I just got through half in this one single level. So about 7 minutes. Wow. Here we are in Aquatic Mine.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is going to be tougher than I thought.
The one thing that I'm going to do in this level is that I am going to drain all the water, which you just go up here and hit the switch. But I'm not going to find the emeralds right away because I am going after the upgrade. And, well, I just so happen to know where it is. But when I played this game in one of my playthroughs, I managed to get myself lost. And I made an entire video about it. So if you want to watch that, go right ahead. But the upgrade we're talking about here is the air necklace, which you will need for the last level. You know, because when you play as Knuckles, you have to go underwater, and the amount of time that you're in there, it will cause you to drown. I mean, sure, there are air bubbles there, but I'm telling you this right now, get the air necklace in this level so that you won't have to deal with the drowning mechanic. But yeah. Oh, there it goes. But you shouldn't worry about drowning, at least in this stage. And now you can breathe forever underwater. Woo! Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to cut out all this fluff. Alright. I'm going to cut it out. Probably. I don't know. Oh, there's the first emerald. But yeah. Now, to mark off another one of my list. Let's look at some concept arts. I don't have them with me at the moment, but I'll probably just throw them in here after the recording. So, from what I know, is that well, at least with some character concepts, Shadow's design was very different. I think he had a darker blue look to him, the yellow gloves, and a scar over one eye. He basically looked like an exact copy of Sonic, more so than he is now. But yeah. And, well, I think that knocks one off. So, how about that Smash Brothers? I am completely expecting Shadow to be in the next Direct, if at all. You know, it's completely required for Shadow to be in the game at this point. I mean, all he can be is what he can do is that he can be a very aggressive version of Sonic in terms of his animations. You know? But yeah, that's probably about it. Like, you can probably just give him like his own unique moves, like Chaos Spear as his neutral. Or no, neutral B has to be his homing attack. Oh shoot. No. What have I done? I have tarnished my Sonic fan name. I will go in the woods and cry.
Sheesh. There always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Outer space? Knuckles!
Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles!
I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey! Wait for me, Tails!
And thus we start the other driving level, Route 101. And unlike Route 202, I have a much better time with this level than I did with Route 202. Well, like Route 202, the reason why this level is even in this game in the first place is to get players used to the kart minigame, or the kart stuff, the go-karting stuff in the multiplayer mode. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, this is just a very easy version of 202, which again I'm thankful for. If you're wondering where I've been for a while, which again I am sorry about. I caught a cold, and well, it made me feel terrible. Just coughing, puking. I got several nosebleeds out of that. I don't know how that happened, but you know, outside of that, I'm recovering. You know, all I got is just a bunch of mucus. So, this is taken care of. Got a box of tissues right here. A very, very nice box of tissues. There's a nice pattern on it. But while I was sick, I did manage to get myself an audition for the Nuzray comic thing video that the I guess author of the comic is doing. You know, you're doing like a comic dub of sorts. So, you know, I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for like the part that I auditioned for, which is Aaron. You know, and if you don't know what Nuzray is, it's essentially a comic about the event, from the player's viewpoint of the X and Y Pokemon games. So yeah, it's a Pokemon comic. It's awesome, you know. It so far has been pretty good, from what I know, but you know, I really hope I get the part. But you know, if I don't, then whatever. I'm not too upset about it. I'm pretty sure there's someone better. But yeah, that was Route 101, and I got a B for it. Wonderful. Give me that emblem. Yes.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony R.
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
Hey, you!
Mr. President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
And through floppy disk technology, we find out where he is.
Inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. But you saw them too, right?
Well, yeah.
We should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their Imperial butts.
All right.
I'll go and find the entrance!
Well, it should be known that in the next part, we'll find out exactly what's going on and how we will solve the Mummy's curse. See you then.